Hello, folks. As you may be able to tell, I am in a hotel room right now. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, and I wanted to record this video before I go to sleep. Very tired, long day, but I am on a road trip right now. First stop is in Cleveland. I just want to put my initial thoughts out there. And for those who didn't know or who haven't been keeping up with my shorts, you can take a look at some of those and keep up with the journey, as well as on Instagram. There's actually a poll today. This is just like a side note. People's preferred transportation, at least of the 6 people who answered the survey, was that they prefer planes as just transportation for travel, which was absolutely shocking to me. 4 out of 6 people said that because, well, I feel like planes are the most unfun experience, but that's not really what this video is about. This video is about talking a little bit about Cleveland, and I don't have my full thoughts. I'm not sure what I really think about it, but what I've done so far here, yesterday or last night, I guess, I came here and walked around like downtown area. Then today, first full day, and then tomorrow we're going to be leaving late at night into Pittsburgh. Okay, so it's a Midwest road trip, so it's it's going to be pretty fun, and all the cities are really close to each other. And I'm going to be taking the Greyhound bus to each location, which is a new experience for me as well. And I'll talk about that in a different video. I love this setup, by the way. Can I just say that? This is a fantastic. I like this light that's just here in this spot. I just like this. A light in front of me here too. So that's another side note. But what did I do today? I went to the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, which there's a learning center there, free admission, and that's really cool because you can learn about things like inflation and printing, dollar bills, and also the history of just money in the Federal Reserve and the Treasury and all that. So it's pretty fun. And then I also went to Cuyahoga Valley National Park, which was the main thing I was most excited for because it's a huge park. Obviously, it's a big national park. It's in between Cleveland and Akron, and lots of trees, a gorge with a crazy overlook, and waterfalls. I did a lot of walking today, so I think that's part of the reason I am tired. But overall, my thoughts. It's hard to put it into words what exactly I'm feeling, but being someone who lives in Detroit, Cleveland is very similar to Detroit. So much so that I was actually concerned the first night and also this morning, just my first impressions of the city, because all I had was downtown, and it's just so similar. And I don't want to discredit or say that they are the same, but after or later, today, after I came back from Cuyahoga Valley National Park, I started to see and I found some spots that set Cleveland apart from Detroit, because that's what was kind of going through my head a lot. Is that these are the same cities. One's just bigger. It makes sense that Cleveland has a nickname, Little Detroit, but I would say that there's more than just meets the eye in terms of that, because it does look similar, like the downtown. I'm sure like other cities have a similar looking downtown, but I just don't. My small pool of cities that I have visited, it didn't. None of them really registered as close as this. I remember maybe talking about how Detroit and Kansas City were similar in a way. Maybe it's just a Midwest thing. Every Midwest city has a river, so that's cool. Cuyahoga Valley, or sorry, not Valley. The Cuyahoga River separates the east and west side. A lot of history there. I talked about it in some filming, some footage that I did today about Ohio City versus Cleveland back in the 1830s. But overall, I really appreciated it, and I think I really solidified my enjoyment of this trip to Cleveland. I do have more tomorrow that I'm going to see Edgewater Park, and then we'll see how long we want to stay over there and if we can make it to the other side of town, because there's a bunch of stuff on the east side. There's like a little area with a cultural trail and some museums next to like Cleveland Clinic. So we'll see about that. Cleveland has the largest outdoor chandelier. That's like the first thing I literally saw when I came here. As well as if I look, I'm out to the window here. Ooh, I wonder if I could show you. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. You can kind of see that is Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It's an excellent view. I'm on the 15th floor. It's quite like literally this is amazing. Like the room, I mean, not great in terms of cleanliness in the bathroom, but fine overall. Love the building. Love the view. Like that's an insane view. I could see the Cuyahoga River. I believe Detroit Avenue. Shout out Detroit again. The bridge that has Detroit Avenue, a couple bridges here, and then Progressive Field. There was literally a game, and I saw some people high up in the stands. There weren't that many people there, but I saw some people at Progressive Field for the Cleveland Guardians game, and yeah. So overall, what can I say? Oh, another thing. Public transportation? Yo, Cleveland. This is for you. My goodness. I was able to get now Cleveland is a lot smaller than Detroit, so I mean I'm not even saying compared to Detroit public transportation is better. I'm saying like just in general it's really good for I guess for the United States, I would say. But like I'm thinking about suburbs of Detroit. You basically cannot go on public transportation to get there. Whereas I literally went to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Bedford, Ohio is where I, got off and then walked literally 10 minutes to get to the park. From there, that's something that's really good. And I guess I'll talk about probably in another video like Detroit versus Cleveland. I guess I don't know because it's hard for me to put into words. Like it's good. Like I had a good trip, I would say, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow. I have a really good video that speaks to me and LeBron James, who is from Akron, Ohio. A short that will be coming out at some point. And I mean, what else can I say? Like it was fun. I did a little bit of running here and there. It was pretty cold on the trip, and did a little running to warm up at Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Other than that, I mean, what are we talking about here? I guess we're talking about the Forest City. We're talking about the Mistake on the Lake, which is just a funny nickname. But I think Cleveland, like Detroit, I'm sorry. Anyone from Cleveland, I'm so sorry. I keep comparing it to Detroit, but that's just my frame of reference, okay? The comeback in Cleveland is real. I do believe in that, although I didn't necessarily see anything besides, the one construction of an apartment building downtown. And, I mean, the public transportation is just good. Can I go back to that? Should I talk more about that? I was attacked by multiple homeless people. Fair amount of homeless people. And by attacked, I mean, like, they asked for money. And actually, one person, offered me a day pass on the bus, which I gladly took in exchange for $2, which the day pass is actually $5. So, hey, that's a win-win. That's a win-win for everyone, I guess. I used that today. And, yeah. Walked around, even went to... try to go to a neighborhood. I didn't really get much opportunity to see any neighborhoods like in the rest of the city outside of downtown. Like I went kind of close, but that's what I would have probably liked to see. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. Food wise, we went to like an Indian market, got some food there. We're trying to keep up the supply of food that we have so that and also not too much to where it overflows my backpack. I literally just have one backpack, and yeah, I gotta fit all clothes and toiletries and stuff in there, and camera gear, okay, which actually didn't take that much footage with my camera, comparatively to past filming sessions that I've done, but I think it's good enough for multiple videos. I have some videos planned. Like I want to do like a full road trip video, and then also just individually each city. So Cleveland, what can I say about it? Final thoughts. Not disappointed at all. I don't know. I think I'll have to compare it to the rest of the road trip, the rest of the cities on the road trip, which will be Pittsburgh next, then Columbus, then Cincinnati, Louisville, and Indianapolis. Then I'll head back home to Detroit, and the total will be 12 days. So, yep, should be fun. Got the whole itinerary planned. Like it's insane how long that takes, and to book everything: Greyhound bus tickets, hotels, get the free hotel rooms with the credit card points. I'll probably do another video on that as well, just talking a little bit about that experience. But I guess I don't really have anything to say other than good trip. I was questioning it at the beginning, just the similarities, and then later on I was like, okay, yeah, this is really cool. And I think if I saw, well, I think my mind will change tomorrow for sure, and we'll have our thoughts more clear later on after the road trip, and we can kind of settle on what we think of our overall first impressions of Cleveland, Ohio. If you are considering visiting, do it. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Let me know if you are, if you like a first impression type video. Even though this one I didn't really know, kind of what my thoughts are. I think the big surprise is the public transportation. Really good for what I was trying to do, and other than that, I think I would love to come here again and do some more activities in Cleveland. Let me know if you have any comments about Cleveland. What are your thoughts on it? What are if you're local, let me know about maybe some changes going on. If you know of anything, any new construction, stuff like that. And if you have any comments on any of the other cities I mentioned or will be in this road trip, or literally just anything geography related, yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and I will hopefully see you in Pittsburgh or on my shorts video, which will just be like random stuff throughout the trip that I will post when I have time. I'm so tired, bro. Oh my gosh, what the? I almost died. Okay, I think I should end this video before I actually just like die. So with that being said, Cleveland, this is for you.